Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
We're live. Welcome. Good morning. Happy Thanksgiving, pilgrims. And welcome to week 12 of the Game Picks Show. Y'all ready?
Ready.
Well, let me add one more person to the mix. What's going on, Reggie? What's going on?
It's early.
Yes, it is. Very early. Earliest we ever done this, and it'll probably be the earliest we ever do this. But it's Thanksgiving, man. We're giving thanks to everybody who is watching. We're giving thanks to everybody who's at home, being able to enjoy time with the family, be able to watch some football, have a little fun, and watch us make picks. Because that's what we're here for, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now let's go over a Oh, I forgot to introduce Jesse. Jesse, wish he was consistent. What's going on?
What's going on? Happy Thanksgiving to you guys.
Happy Thanksgiving, man.
Happy Turkey Day, man.
We got a comment from James. Happy Turkey Day, fellas.
What's up, James?
Too, man. All right. And I'm the CEO / owner, So Real Studios LLC. Lamar Surreal, a.k.a. the So Real Man. Let's get started. But first, we got to go over week 11. Yes, I know y'all don't want to go over week 11. It's pretty bad for some of y'all. But we got to do it. We have to do it. Jesse, you end up going what, 6-9?
6-9, what an abysmal week.
Now, your overall record is 105-59. Care to explain?
There's really no explanation. A lot of teams are losing that ain't supposed to be losing to teams that ain't built for winning. Eventually, it's all going to iron itself out, and I'm going to get that belt.
All right. If that's how you feel. Reggie, you 99-66. That don't sound like a good number.
Sounds good enough when we still got a few weeks of football left. So it'll work itself out. But fucking Texans won. Come on. You know it was a bad week.
I told y'all it was going to be a trap game.
And I mentioned Tyrod. So I was, even though he didn't do a lot in the air, he did a lot on the ground.
Yes, he did. Just like Jalen Hurts. And that's the reason why I'm 106-58. I'm in the lead, baby. I'm in the lead. Barely. But I am in the lead. And mainly because Jalen Hurts came through for me. Both of y'all picked the Saints. And both of y'all lost. I picked the Eagles. And I got some shocking picks this week, too. And we're going to discuss that in a few minutes. All right. Now, since we got our records out the way, now, let's go to this week, starting with Thanksgiving. In the first Thanksgiving game, we got the Detroit Lions on the road taking on Jesse, Chicago Bears. Now, I think Jared Goff is available to play. He will start. And Justin Fields won't start. However, you do got that boy Andy Dalton. Jesse, tell me why you got your Bears in this.
Although the NFL is built for the dramatic, and it would be a dramatic win if the Lions got their first win on Thanksgiving. At home, by the way. I think you had that backwards. The Bears are on the road in this one.
Yeah.
I've got to stick with my Bears.
Yeah, Lions
Justin Fields did get hurt late in the third quarter this past week, short rest week. He's not going to be available. So Andy Dalton's going to be back at the helm. I don't have faith in DeAndre Swift. He's probably the best player on the offensive side of the football for the Lions. Our run defense is pretty decent, and I just don't see the Lions being able to beat the Bears, period. However, I think the spread's something like 3. They probably covered. It's liable to be a good game. It's a divisional game. I'm not going to try and convince y'all. It could go both ways, but Andy Dalton, I think, is going to come in and be efficient and get us a W.
All right. Reggie, do you think Jared Goff will finally get the first win of the season against those Bears?
Yes. Well, yes, I do. This is why. It's Thanksgiving. We talked about this. We already know that the Lions are trash. They play every Thanksgiving. We see them lose every Thanksgiving. This time, it's without Matthew Stafford. So, therefore, Jared Goff will get his first win. DeAndre Swift will have a decent game. And you can also look for TJ Hockenson. Is it TJ? Yeah, Hockenson. Yeah, I think he'll have a pretty decent game as well. Even though there's nothing that on God's green earth that they can do with David Montgomery. I do believe that spread is 3. So me personally, I'll take the spread on that one. Lions.
All right.
They will be chewing turkey today.
Reggie picked the Lions. Damn, Jesse, that's disrespectful. All right, my turn. Should I add on to the disrespect that already been served on this hot plate this morning? You know what? I'm so glad that this game comes on at 11:30 because around this time, people are still cooking, getting their finishing touches. So nobody's going to watch this game. Probably just Jesse and whatever Lions fans that's still left in the world. So what I basically did on this one, since it is Jared Goff versus Andy Dalton, I flipped the coin. Heads went to the Lions. Tails went to the Bears. And Jesse, I'm sorry. It did land on tails. I do got the Bears in this one. And so give me the Bears to win, even though I really don't like the fact that I'm saying Andy Dalton over Jared Goff, who used to be my quarterback. Huh?
I'm by myself.
Yeah, you are. You're all alone on this one. Let's move on to the next Thursday night football game, Thanksgiving football game. We got the Las Vegas Raiders taking on them Cowboys. Them Cowboys. Now, Jesse, you are a huge Pick'em fan when it comes to the Cowboys. So are you picking them again?
I'm going to continue to ride these Cowboys. They did disappoint me last week offensively.
Pause.
Although I don't see them losing at home to a depleted and suffering Raiders team. I don't see Derek Carr being able to stretch the ball out against their tough defense. He doesn't have a deep threat. I think Deshaun Jackson, they signed him last week before, something like that. I don't think he's ready, and I think Dak bounces back and puts the team on his shoulders and gets a big win at home on Turkey Day.
All right. Before you start, Reggie, I'd like to give a shout out to Daryl. Happy Thanksgiving to you too. He had posted a comment. Now, Reggie, it's your turn. Who you got?
As much as I hate to say it, I got the Cowboys. Their defense will shut down the Raiders. The Raiders been struggling, even though the Cowboys have been struggling too. We found weaknesses. Star players are going to be out, but this is America's team. So, and it's Thanksgiving, so they will be chewing some turkey as well. I hope it's cold.
Cold turkey, man. Ain't nothing wrong with a little cold turkey.
You're right. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little cold turkey. All right, so it's one player that's on the Dallas Cowboys. Well, I got the Cowboys. It's one player on the Dallas Cowboys who loves to eat, and that's Ezekiel Elliott. So you'll be seeing a lot of this going on this game right here. He will eat 2 touchdowns, my prediction, coming from Zeke. and the Cowboys will win this game, and he will have a huge turkey leg in his mouth after the game. Pause. All right. Let's move on to the last but not least. We got the Buffalo Bills taking on Reggie's New Orleans Saints. Jesse. Oh, yeah. Kamara's not playing, right?
No, he got ruled out.
All right. So, Jesse, who you got in this one?
This one was kind of tough because the Bills have been struggling as of late. And the Saints defense has been up and down for me. I'll say I've got to go with the Bills on this one because I don't see the Saints being able to score without Alvin Kamara and consistent quarterback play. Simeon's been inconsistent to say the least. The Bills defense, through their struggles, has still given up a few points. I got to go with Josh Allen. Hopefully, he bounces back and gets a turkey leg today.
Unpause. Reggie, I know you got your Saints, right? So convince me on why I should be the Saints.
I don't feel I have to convince you. Besides the fact that we do have a decent defense, Bills have been struggling, and not to say at least about my teams as well. We've been struggling offensively too, but we do know how to score, and we know how to score late. That's going to be the deciding factor in this game. Even if we get off to a slow start like we have been getting off to, I think that Sean Payton has went back and looked at a lot of tape, realized that he has made a lot of errors in coaching. So I feel like he cleans that up today. Not to mention we're at home in the dome, and I'm looking forward to some warm turkey.
Warm turkey. All right. Well, sorry, Reggie. Your turkey gonna be microwave. I got this Buffalo Bills in this one mainly because of one reason. Reggie, who is the starting quarterback for your team?
Trevor Siemian.
Who should be the starting quarterback for your team?
Drew Brees.
Taysom Hill. Y'all not starting Taysom Hill is the reason why I'm picking the Bills. And I did not mean to rhyme on that one. So, yes. Until y'all make that decision and make that change,
I'm having the hardest time hearing, guys.
For real? All right, Jesse. Can you hear me now?
No.
Damn it, Jesse, you can't hear?
I can't hear, man. I can't hear.
Can you hear me?
Barely. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try and get my headphones set it up. Maybe it's plugged right into my ear. I can hear your whispers. Give me a second.
Right. Okay.
Carry on, sir.
While he's doing that, Reggie, since we are on a little break, tell the people what are you thankful for this morning?
I'm thankful to be off. Working 7 days a week for 3 weeks is mentally exhausting and physically draining. Not to mention I haven't spent a lot of time with the family, which I plan on doing these few days that I'm off, and I'm thankful for that. Thankful that I'm also above ground and in good health, even though a lot of people can't say that, but I'm thankful that I can say that, and thankful for the people that I do have in my corner.
Know what I'm thankful for? Thankful for health. To be able to be healthy and to not have to deal with COVID, knock on wood. My family been healthy. Unlike the people, and thoughts and prayers to the ones that did suffer COVID and end up dying from this terrible, terrible disease. Most of my family members been all right, and I thank God for that. And I just hope and pray that everybody is out there being safe, being protective, and enjoy each other because we have seen that it's not guaranteed to see each other again every single day. So I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for my family, and I'm thankful for everybody who actually participates, who actually comments, and who actually watches us. Sincerely thank you. All right, Jesse, you're back.
I'm trying here. Let me get hooked up.
Before we go, McKinley, happy Thanksgiving, fellas, and don't pick the Chargers. Who they got?
Too late.
Oh, they got win last week.
They yes.
Yeah, they won last week.
Yeah, they
can't pick the Chargers, man. They beat Pittsburgh.
Yeah, they did.
Right. But it was barely. So that's probably the reason why.
Regardless.
With a depleted Chargers defense.
He prayed after we picked them because he said every time we pick them, they end up losing.
Well, guess what?
Guess what? Day it is.
Hey,
You know what?
You know what? We might as well go ahead and jump into that one since we're talking about it.
All right, we'll skip. Let's skip to it. We got the LA Chargers taking on the Denver Broncos. And it's in Denver where Reggie is currently stated. So, Jesse, are you ready? Can you hear us?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Well, we definitely can hear you.
Yes.
Good.
All right, so let's go with you. We're going with the Chargers versus Broncos. Jesse, who you got in this one?
This was a coin flip. You want to be real. Both defenses are not what we expected them to be this season. The Broncos talk was early in the season when they had nobody on the schedule. And as of last week, I want to say the Chargers defense is like the worst or second to last in the league against the run. So in this one, I had to go logically. I just picked the better quarterback. I got to go with the Chargers in this one, even though the Broncos are at home.
Blatant disrespect for Teddy Two Gloves. All right, so Reggie, who you got?
I like the Chargers in this one. Chargers are a team that also plays outside. Weather here in Denver on Sunday will be high, 64 degrees. It's an evening game, pretty decent. I do like that three-headed monster and Herbert, Allen, and Eckler. That's gonna be too much for the Broncos. Do like Teddy Two Gloves in that offense. Corey Sutton has been doing good. I don't think Jerry Jeudy will be playing. If he is, I didn't see it, but yeah, too much for that Bronco defense to take on. So I'm going with the Chargers. Jesse, you ready?
I'm ready. Give it to me.
Go Chargers, go!
So,
Yes.
I tried this on the Muscle Shirt Friday show, and it was terrible. So I'm not gonna do it this time. All I'm gonna say is I got the Chargers. I got the Chargers winning this one. The Chargers needs to find a way to battle against the Chiefs because it seems like the Chiefs are on a hot streak, and in order for them to battle them, they definitely need to win that division. And now it's up for grabs, and the Chiefs look like they are heading towards the right direction. So the Chargers need to keep it close. And keeping it close means that if they beat them again, in which they do play again, they will take the upper hand and end up winning the division. And definitely in the playoffs, you definitely need home field advantage in order to beat the Chiefs. I really feel that way. So I got the Chargers in this one. Even though home field advantage really don't mean much with the LA Chargers because their fan base just don't show up. Sorry, McKinley, but they don't. Their home games are pretty much away games too.
Like I said, it'll be a nice day, so they can come on out to Denver.
They ain't gonna be that many people in Denver.
like 4 hours.
Yeah, but they still ain't gonna show up. All right, now let's go back to our regularly scheduled program. Yes, look, he'll be at home in full support. See, that's the problem. You're not there. All right, let's move on. We got the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Cincinnati Bengals, a divisional matchup indeed. Both teams are good, but I think the Steelers coming off of a loss. Did the Bengals lose last week?
Did the Bengals lose last week?
They beat the Raiders. So yeah. Who you got in this one, Jesse? Steelers versus the Bengals.
So I've got to go with the Steel Curtain.
Wow.
I think Big Ben's coming back. I'm pretty sure Watt's coming back. Fitzpatrick's coming back on defense. And I don't see the two Joes being able to be efficient against that defense. I think BABB manages. He's not going to do nothing spectacular. He might throw a touchdown, maybe around 200 yards. But Najee Harris is going to have a good game. He's probably going to rush for a couple, maybe $120.
So you got the Steelers.
I got the Steelers.
All right. Before we continue, he over here crying. Yeah. He got the Bengals. McKinley got the Bengals. And I guess Daryl got the Bengals too. Reggie, do you agree with both of them? Do you have the Bengals?
Most definitely do. Let's go back to the week that they played the Steelers. Week 3. Convincing win in Pittsburgh. So I'm looking for that to happen again. It was a 24-10 kind of win. They're home now. Big Ben is coming back. He hasn't been playing good at all. So I can honestly say that Jamar Chase, like Daryl said, Jamar Chase will have a stupid game. I believe that also. And you know what I like to say about Mixon.
Know how to hit a hole, boy.
You know how to hit that hole.
Punish a hole.
So I'm looking forward to that as well. What's the spread on this one?
They got the Bengals -4.
Bengals -4. Yeah, I take that easy.
Easily take it. Okay.
Since you brought up week 3, I want to say they didn't have things ironed out with the run game. I want to say Najee only rushed for like 40 yards, 45 yards that week. He had like 10 touches, something like that. He might have caught a few out of the backfield. I think they're a different team now, and I don't think the Bengals are going to be ready for him to be unleashed like he has been the last couple weeks.
Okay, so
I just feel like that home field advantage with it for them will do a little justice.
Okay. So Jesse, you picked the Steelers. Reggie, you picked the Bengals. I am the tiebreaker, and you already know how I feel. Jesse already mentioned it, and he said BABB. For those of you who do not know what BABB stands for, I will say it for you. Bitch ass Big Ben. I'm not picking him. Give me the Bengals. I'm not picking bitch ass Big Ben. Matter of fact, he would throw 2 picks in this game, and he will be the main reason why
3
they lose. Because he gonna throw the ball more than they run it, and they need to run it with Najee Harris. I really feel like Najee Harris is the sole important part of that offense nowadays. But bitch ass Big Ben will go to his normal ways of audible and saying, I want to throw the ball. So I got the Bengals in this one.
The blatant disrespect for the future Hall of Famer.
Right. That's terrible.
Hey, I missed your pick because I couldn't hear on the Bills and the Saints game, Lamar.
Oh, I'm picking the Bills. All because they ain't starting Taysom Hill. And I'm not
Gotcha.
trying to rhyme on that one. But yeah. All right.
Now that's disrespect.
That's not. What's disrespectful is that you got Trevor Siemian over Taysom Hill, the $16 million man.
How many games has Taysom Hill started and won?
Because y'all don't start him.
We have started him before.
He won 2 out of 3.
Okay. How many has Trevor Siemian won in his career?
That's career.
Exactly.
He actually played with the Broncos, and I believe he got a losing record in his career too.
Got more wins than Taysom Hill got.
Because he started more.
Right.
Let's move on. The Buccaneers are taking on the Indianapolis Colts. And BABB trending. We got to get BABB trending worldwide.
That's terrible. No, we don't.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers on the road taking on the Indianapolis Colts. The Indianapolis Colts coming off that huge win against the Buffalo Bills. And the Buccaneers, I don't know why Skip Bayless feel like they finna head towards that streak, that Super Bowl streak after beating the New York Football Giants for some odd reason. Tampa Bay
A depleted Giants.
Favorite. Who you got in this one, Jesse?
I ain't gonna lie to you. This was a tough pick for me because they're playing in Indianapolis. Tom Brady does well at home this year. Golly, I honestly haven't even marked it yet. I like Jonathan Taylor in this matchup. The Bucs do have a strong run defense, but I think Jonathan Taylor is going to be able to have a good game. I just don't have the faith in the Colts secondary. The Colts have a good run defense. Tampa Bay don't have to have a running game with Tom Brady back there, so I guess I'm gonna have to go with Tom Brady and them Bucs in this one. I don't think it'll be a blowout by no means, but what's the spread?
They got the Buccaneers -3.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I got the Bucs.
All right. You got the Bucs. Reggie, it is your turn. Before you go, we have some people. McKinley got the Colts in this one. And he says, Jonathan Taylor playing out his mind. Shouts out to my father. Leave my quarterback name out your mouth.
I told you. Told you.
Okay, I will. And then there. I guess he got the Colts too because he said Taylor going ape shit. Reggie, who you got in this one?
I got the Bucs, and the only reason I got the Bucs is because we have yet to see that 2017 Carson Wentz. And as a matter of fact, the past 2 games we haven't even seen any kind of Carson Wentz because it's been all Jonathan Taylor. Last game he was 11 of 20 for 106 yards and 1 touchdown. That is like a high school quarterback stat. So that being said, with that Bucs defense, especially the way they've been playing. Well, I can't say especially the way they've been playing because they did allow the Giants to put up some points. The Giants. Not to say my Saints did the exact same thing, but I just feel like the Bucs can win this. I do agree with Skip. This is the Bucs' time to start making that run. So yeah, I can easily see them taking that 3-point spread, no questions asked.
And they got the corners for the Bucs. He's supposed to be coming back this week. He been hurt most of the year.
Button.
Who? No. Is it Davis?
Richard Sherman.
No.
Stop it.
No.
Carlton Davis, man. Carlton Davis.
Davis.
He's
Yeah.
coming off the injured reserve.
Yeah. So
That's
that's going to tighten him up a little bit in the secondary. So, yeah. 2017 Carson Wentz this week, out the window.
What about old Richard Sherman, though?
What about him?
I did hear that Mike Evans and Godwin will be available to practice tomorrow too. So that's a good thing for Tampa Bay.
And I also heard that Antonio Brown card has been updated. It's
Yeah,
still
he after boot.
Yeah, he is still invalid, so I don't think he's gonna play. I got the Buccaneers regardless, and one reason is because Bucs do got a good run defense. However, I think Michael Pittman will have an amazing game this game. I really do, but it won't be enough because they got too many weapons. Gronk will get a touchdown. I don't know how the hell Gronk's still doing this at that age with that body and being able to take them blows. He's still able to produce at a good level. Tom Brady, he's the golden mind, and he still will be able to throw over 300 yards against this secondary, in which I don't believe in. High scoring game, but I do have the Buccaneers to pull out the victory in this one.
What's the over under?
53. I believe it will go over.
I don't.
I can see both offenses doing well.
No, Bucks defense is too strong.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's definitely.
Their secondary ain't strong. All right, Carson Wentz is gonna have a good game.
Okay.
But he might throw a pick to end the game. That's the reason why I got the Buccaneers.
Man's throwing one touchdown in the last 2 games.
And because Jonathan Taylor been going ape shit. You just saw what Daryl just said about him.
I understand that, but how can you say that Carson Wentz will have a good game if
Because they're gonna have to be forced to throw the ball.
I
Because
don't
of that
believe
Bucks
so?
run defense.
I don't believe it. Jonathan Taylor,
Carson Wentz gonna throw 3 picks.
That's disrespectful. Moving on to the next game. We got the Carolina Panthers on the road taking on the Miami Dolphins. And in this game, the Carolina Panthers coming off that bad loss against the Washington football team, and the Miami Dolphins coming off of a good win against, who did Dolphins play? The New York Jets. Never mind. They just came off of a win. So, Jesse, we ain't even going to do no solo on this one. We just going to make picks. Who you got in this?
You know what? It's probably out of left field. No, it ain't. I got Cam, CMC, Panthers defense. I like Tua though. Tua's been doing well the last few weeks in carrying the team a bit. I just don't think he'll be able to carry him enough to get over the hump against this Panther defense.
Okay. You got the Panthers? Who you got, Rich?
shocker, Dolphins.
Oh, man.
Dolphins. Yeah, I like that. I like that Alabama connection. So, and I don't like Cam. So,
okay. Well, McKinley got the Panthers. My daddy gave us a whole story. I do enjoy you all podcasts, but Lamar is a still a hater because the Rams suck, and he wished the Rams could have the success they had. Hashtag Still a Nation. You know what? That's the last comment I'm posting on this show from you. Very late.
Don't
we'll get the job done.
Don't you do that. Don't shut him down, man.
I ain't shut it down. All right, Cam. Oh, Cam will come through and win this game for the Carolina Panthers. I do got the Panthers in this.
By myself again.
Yeah, all alone.
You either gonna be stacking them W's or stacking them L's.
Yep.
Hey,
Let's
I
see.
still got weeks.
All right, let's move on to the next one. We got the Tennessee Titans on the road taking on the New England Patriots. Now, Jesse did mention, Reggie mentioned earlier that the Houston Texans won. They won against the Titans. So the Titans are coming off of a bad loss, going up against the New England Patriots, who has been hot as of late. They have been winning games. They are -6.5 point favorites. Jesse, we ain't doing the solo on this one either. Who you got in this one?
Number one in the AFC East versus number one in the AFC South. No Derrick Henry. AJ Brown's questionable.
No Julio.
No Julio. Bill Belichick defense is going to put so much pressure on Ryan Tannehill and make him make bad decisions. I've got to go with the Patriots.
I see. Reggie, do you agree? Oh my God.
They're not even playing.
Yeah, but
That's in reference to Mac Jones. Because I told you.
I mean, it could have been Julio. I don't know.
No.
Could have been Derrick.
Yeah.
They got more.
We got Mac Jones. Mac Jones will get this done. Like I said previously, Bill Belichick is poisoning that man to set up him like Tom Brady. He will be the next Tom Brady. The way he sits in that pocket, the way he makes good decisions, he's good. Like I said before, like you said before, he is by far the best rookie quarterback in the league right now. I think they will easily get it done. The spread in that one is
-6.5.
6. Yeah, easy.
All right, my turn. So I guess we all going with the Patriots. We all going with the Patriots. I believe in that Patriots defense. I believe they will be able to stop Ryan Tannehill. They do not have a run game. And they cut Adrian Peterson, which he wasn't doing shit anyway.
Exactly. So
I have the Patriots in this one. All right. Let's move on. Eagles versus the Giants. Divisional matchup. Eagles coming off their win against the Saints. Giants coming off their loss against the Buccaneers. They got the Eagles as a -3.5 point favorite. Jesse, you want to fly with the Eagles?
Fly, Eagle, fly. I really don't know where the Giants are going to be at this week offensively at all. You had an idea of the direction they would go with Jason Garrett, as trash as he is. But now I have no clue since he's gone. Could be good for him, could be bad. We don't know. But I think Jalen Hurts and crew are going to run the ball all over the Giants.
Okay. Before you go, Reggie, Daryl said, yeah, Waller been showing up. But I don't think he got him to win. McKinley got the Patriots winning. Of course, he liked that Mac Jones and Hunter Henry combo because he got him in fantasy. McKinley got the Eagles, and Daryl also got the Eagles. So, Reggie, do you got the Eagles?
no, I'm going Giants.
Wow.
I saw what the Giants did to my team. I saw what the Giants did last week. I saw what the Eagles did against my team.
Wow.
And I'm going with the Giants. Giants at home. Daniel Jones has been really impressive. This is not the same Daniel Jones we are used to seeing. For some reason, something has clicked inside his head. Even though he has really nobody around him, he still has people that he can go to and get yards, because all you have to do in this type of game is hold on to the ball. And the fact this is a divisional game, this game right here will shake up that entire NFC East up just a little bit.
Would you be willing to say Daniel Jones is legit?
He is starting to become legit.
He been legit all year. I said it earlier this year. He just ain't got nothing around him, and everybody's hurt.
That's true. That is very true. Very true. Until I see another one of those 350 plus passing yard games out of him, then he can get that full support from me.
I see, Reggie, you have been stuffing that turkey a little too much. I got the Eagles in this one mainly because the Eagles are the better team. Have you seen that Giants offensive line? It is terrible.
It's always been
the
terrible.
Eagles will attack.
It's been terrible ever since Eli was playing.
The Saints last week. And you see what they did to the Saints. So, of course, they're going to beat the Giants. I think this is the easiest one for me. I got the Eagles winning this one easily.
Upset alert.
No. Easily winning this game. I got them easily winning, man. Oh, Lord. Daddy with the Georgia Bulldogs. They're not even playing. We talking about NFL. You know what? Next game, we got the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Oh, my gosh. I can't believe this on the schedule. They should have a bye. Yeah, the Atlanta Falcons are trash. 4-6. Jacksonville is 2-8. I don't think neither team won last week, obviously.
Mm-mm.
Who you got in this one, Jesse?
Is Cordell Patterson coming back?
Have no clue.
Me either. But it don't matter. I'll take the abysmal Matt Ryan over the youngster Trevor Lawrence in this one.
Okay. Reggie, I know you got the Jags, right?
Yeah, of course. Of course.
You
I'm not hating. I'm just making a good pick.
pretty hate.
Yeah.
Kinley
Okay.
got the Falcons. Kinley got the Falcons. You got the Jags. And I'm the tiebreaker. Jags. I believe
Ooh.
the Jags will win this one. Jesse, you all alone on this one. The Falcons are just trash.
Yeah, it's
They are
terrible team.
garbage. And I feel like that the Jags will get a third win. Now, let's talk about the other trash. We got the Jets taking on the Houston Texans. Wow. Just
The
quick pick.
battle for the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah, because both teams want to lose. So you got to pick a winner. Who you got in this one?
Zach Wilson's back.
He is.
White and Flacco got the COVID, so I'm going with the Texans.
So you sat there and said because of his return, they would lose to the Texans. Wow. Reggie,
At least 2 interceptions.
who you got?
I don't know. That was bad, man. I don't know. I might as well say it. Jets, Jets,
Wow.
Jets.
Wow.
I love it.
Wow.
I said the Texans were only going to win 4 games this year. They get halfway there. It's just not going to happen today. Well, Sunday.
Got the Jets. All right. So, McKinley, Texans, Tyrod over whoever Jets quarterback is. My daddy talking about I challenge the Bulldogs against the Bears. They're very disrespectful. Very disrespectful indeed.
Wait a minute. What did he say?
Oh, you want me to go back?
What did he say?
You wanted him to be in these comments. So he said, I challenge the Bulldogs against the Bears.
You fired. You know what? You're going to have to cut them comments off like you said earlier.
Exactly.
You got my vote.
Now you on my side.
No more.
Now you
No
on my
more. Don't be
side.
talking crazy about my Bears now.
Now you on my side. Thank you. I got the Texans, man. I got the Texans.
Can I go back and change my Steelers pick?
No, you shouldn't have picked the Steelers. You should never ride with my daddy's team. Okay? That's why he's BABB. That's why he's BABB.
I can't lie. I think the Bears got a good chance to lose against the Bulldogs. I can't lie about that.
You know what? We ain't finna keep on going with this one. We got the LA Rams on the road taking on the Green Bay Packers. And I think in this one, Aaron Rodgers will play, even though he did show his broken toe live on camera.
Correction.
Who did you pick? Texans?
The Texans.
Okay.
No, I ain't picking no damn Jets.
Well, I mean, shit. I don't know.
Yeah, but you know, Reggie.
Reggie been throwing me curveballs all day.
Exactly.
I'm trying to get these dubs back.
Yeah, I see. So Jesse, who you got in this one? I think the Rams are -1 point favorite, so it's a toss up. You get so
Yeah, it's definitely a toss up in this one. Rams offense, Packers defense, both at the top of the league. The reason why I went the way I went is because of where they're playing. I've got to go with the Packers, Aaron Rodgers and crew at Lambeau Field, outside, in the cold. We ain't in LA no more. We ain't in no dome. We're going to – although, man, it's a toss-up, but I'm going with Aaron Rodgers.
All right, you're going with Aaron Rodgers. All right, Reggie, I know you're picking the Packers, right?
Instead of me saying it, how about I just let my wife shout it from the background?
Go, Pat, go!
You know what? The blatant disrespect that I get.
I'm not picking.
I mean, if you were smart, you'd probably pick them too.
Hell no, we coming off a bye. I got my Rams. My Rams, Matthew Stafford will come through for us. Our offense will be explosive, even though it will be problems going up against Devontae Adams. But I think that's the only person they actually have. I think Aaron Jones, is he still hurt?
questionable. I'm not. It'll probably be a game time decision.
And
And
I believe that Von Miller will step on that Aaron Rodgers' toe just so we can get some Jordan Love in this game. And the Rams will come through with the dub. I got my Rams. OBJ Odell will get some catches, and he won't. He will get some catches. That's all I can say.
you acted like you wanted to say a touchdown,
You
but then
did.
you
I
thought, wait,
did.
Cooper Cup.
Cooper Kupp comes through, man. Cooper Kupp.
In Leonard Floyd still hurt too?
Nah, Leonard Floyd, he's gonna be available.
Okay.
He's gonna be available. McKinley got the Rams. Packers, you know what? I'm sick of him.
Hey, keep them comments going.
Rams. I got the
Hey,
Rams.
look, let's just be real. Every team that has came off a bye has lost. Let's just
That
be
is
honest.
true.
Very
Buys are not
lethargic.
good this year. Buys are terrible this year. We need to.
They getting healthier, but they getting lazier.
They are. They really are. All right. Let's move on to the next one. I don't think we'll lose 3 in a row. That's the main reason why I'm picking my Rams. All right. Let's go to the next one. We got the Minnesota Vikings coming off of a good win, taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Both teams 5-5. 49ers are at home, in which they are 1-4. 49ers are a 3-point favorite. Jesse, who you got?
I like them boys in purple in this one. The 49ers secondary, I don't think is going to be able to do anything with Justin Jefferson. And Adam Thielen came through last week and did his thing, which helped open up Justin Jefferson. As long as Kirk Cousins comes through and does what he's supposed to do, Dalvin Cook establishes a rush game. I don't think this is a too hard of a game for the Vikings to win. What was the spread?
49ers -3.
Oh yeah, Vikings.
Right.
Easy.
All right, Reggie. Your turn. Who do you have in this one?
I'm going back to having faith in the Vikings, man. Kirk Cousins has thrown 21 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. Jimmy Garoppolo has 12 touchdowns and 5 interceptions. Yes, we know he's missed some time, but I like Kirk Cousins in this one. He's been playing better than any of us. I'm pretty sure expected him to be playing. Justin Jefferson's been playing lights out. Like Dalvin Cook in the run game. I don't think they can do nothing to stop him. I will give a shout out to Deebo Samuel because him alone end up beating me in fantasy, and that is just disrespectful. So yeah, give me Vikings to shut him down this week.
And not to mention, it's already been up in the air where the head coach of the 49ers has publicly made it question whether he was going to start Garoppolo or go ahead and pull him for Trey Lance and start molding him. I think that's going to create a little turmoil.
That is true.
Definitely will.
And I feel like after this game that it will happen because I got the Vikings. I do not see anybody stopping Justin Jefferson. I don't see anybody stopping Dalvin Cook. And I got a feeling, 2 touchdowns for Adam Thielen. I
Boy, you
got
silly.
Minnesota Vikings in this one. Adam Thielen, 2 touchdowns for me in my fantasy. So, yeah, that's the main reason why. McKinley got the 49ers. Dale got the Vikings. Debo. Yeah, Debo is a beast.
Yeah, he can. I was literally up 30 points in fantasy and lost about, I think, 1 because of Debo.
Damn, that sucks.
Against my Rams, I know. All right, Sunday night football.
Yeah, I did have your Rams defense.
Right, that's the reason. All right, Sunday night football. We got the Cleveland Browns on the road taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Baltimore Ravens coming off that bad loss on Thursday night against the Miami Dolphins. And the Cleveland Browns, yeah, they barely beat the who they play? The Lions. Yeah, they barely beat the Lions. Browns 6-5. Ravens are 7-3. Ravens are -3.5 point favorites. Jesse, who you got in this Sunday night matchup?
Man. I'm still kind of scarred about that performance against the Dolphins that the Ravens had.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm playing the spread, I got the Ravens. If I'm not playing the spreads, I still got the Ravens because I just ain't got no faith in dog pounding this week. I think Lamar Jackson's coming back, and he'll be a game changer. Mark Andrews, look at him to have a good game. Probably about 85 to 100 touchdown. And Hollywood Brown gonna get him one.
Hollywood City. All right, Jesse, you got the Ravens. What about you, Reggie? Who do you have in this one?
I'm gonna go with the Ravens. Hollywood Brown is questionable. He should play though. Duvernay is questionable. He should play. Lamar Jackson's back. He's going to have a very decent game. I feel like he'll have close to 100 rushing yards himself. But yeah, I can't see Dog Pound winning this week at all. So yeah, give me Ravens. Spread was what? 3?
3.5.
Yeah.
They cover.
Yeah.
All right. You got the Ravens. Before I go, Kenley got the Ravens, and Daryl got the Ravens. I think Freeman will have a great running game. Wow. That's big noise right there. My turn. My mother's favorite team is the Baltimore Ravens. I have mentioned that I don't know how many times. And I'm going to keep saying it because I got the Ravens. I feel like Lamar Jackson is going to have a really good game. My name Jackson, I mean.
Okay.
My name Jackson will have a really good game. Bateman, the rookie wide receiver, I believe he will have a good game also. And I believe he can actually catch over 100 yards passing. 100 yards receiving from Bateman. Not Andrews, Bateman. I believe he will be the determining factor in this game. I just don't think that the Browns trust Baker Mayfield anymore. I don't think they trust him anymore. Especially after the interview that happened after the game. They barely beaten the Lions. It seemed like the mood has changed in that locker room since Odell left. And it's not for the good. So I got the Ravens.
That's ironic, don't you think?
It is. It is.
Little Atlantis more set for you.
All right. Last but not least, we got a Monday Night Football matchup. We got my wife's team, the Seattle Seahawks, taking on the Washington Football Team. There ain't too much to say about this one. Both teams pretty much suck. Seahawks 3-7. Football Team 4-6. Washington is a -1.5 points favorite. Jesse, who do you have in this Monday Night Football matchup?
Another coin flip game right here. Man. Usually what I do in these type situations, I got to go with the better quarterback, and hands down that's going to be Russell Wilson. Although Taylor Heineke had a great showing last week, he has proved to me throughout this season that he is probably the most wishy-washy quarterback in the league. Up one week, down the next. I've got to go with the Seahawks. I just don't have faith in Taylor Heineke.
You got the Seahawks. Dare got Washington. They did give Tampa Bay problems. That is true. What about you, Reggie? Who you got?
That is very true, and that's exactly why I'm picking the Washington football team. Just to say the better quarterback, and the better quarterback, in my opinion, right now is Taylor Heineke. 15 touchdowns to Russell Wilson's 10. That seems better to me. That's really all I got to say about this game right here. Is Metcalf coming back?
5 weeks he didn't get to play quarterback though with his finger.
That's true. Don't matter. I still got football team.
Got the football team. Okay. It's up to me. My wife's favorite team is the Seattle Seahawks. And I do hold a very good record against my wife's team when I pick against them. However, I don't like the Washington football team. I'm going to be honest with you. I got to see Hawks in this one. I believe they'd be able to have a good passing game against them, and that will be the difference maker in this one. I have the Seattle Seahawks because I don't see them just continually to lose, especially against a team they should be able to beat. I really think they should be able to beat the Washington football team. I don't trust Taylor Heineke that much. Gibson hasn't really shown anything this year. Logan Thomas, is he coming back this week?
Should.
I don't even know. I haven't even heard.
I think they were talking about that he would be coming off of IR, but I really don't think that would matter either way. I got the Seahawks.
Nope, he's still on IR.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got the Seahawks, man. All right. I guess that does it for sports. We got our picks in. We got people in the comment section putting on his. Oh, they say he'll be back. I still don't think that makes a difference. Yeah, we done put our picks in. We had people in the comments. Thanks for the ones who did show up in the comment section. Daryl, McKinley, James, and that's it, right?
No, your father was there faithfully.
Damn it. All right, so
We're gonna put him on mute.
so before
You
we
get him
go,
speak.
I was good with him until he had to bring my Bears up.
yeah, he gets disrespectful sometimes.
And he tore Bears down too, just like Georgia Bulldogs would do if they play.
Oh my.
See, there you go.
I'm just
All right.
being realistic.
Are you trying to get on the bandwagon or something? Because you know
No.
you finna get your Roll Tide boys finna get slapped around come to championship.
Nope,
Shout
not
out to
worried.
my boy Ryan. He did listen to us. Appreciate you, Ryan. Before we go, Jesse, we both already said what we're thankful for. Jesse, what are you thankful for? And what you got to say before we go?
I am thankful for my family, my health, being able to be a part of this, and football. Love one another is what I got to say, and let's enjoy some football today, and some good family time, and some good Bears wins.
Okay. Reggie, what you got to say before you go?
My only thing is that I hope that my head coach actually turns some things around and gets back on track. This is not the Saints that we are used to seeing as of recent years. This is more or less looking like the Saints when we hear Aaron Brooks. And Trevor Siemian looks just like Aaron Brooks, to be honest, except for him throwing to any available cornerback because he just doesn't make any throws to anybody. He makes throws to the ground. So, yeah. With that being said, I just hope that we can get back to Saints football and get a win this weekend.
All right.
Yeah, today.
Yeah, because y'all play today. All I got to say is just please pray for me and my family. We have traveling grace because we are heading to Denver, Colorado. We'll be up there with Reggie, and we will have our first time ever live Muscle Shirt Friday show. So stay tuned for that. We will be able to do that on tomorrow, and really gonna enjoy. I'm glad that we actually traveling around the time that the Lions and the Bears playing because nobody really wanted to watch that game. So
Shut your mouth, fool.
just everybody enjoy this weekend. Be safe and yeah, fun fun. That's all I'm thinking about, man. Everybody just enjoying themselves and having fun with their families. All right. That does it for tonight's show.
This
Well,
morning's show.
Well, yeah, this
Bet.
very early in the morning show. So please excuse us for our mistakes that we made. It's early as hell. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's very, very early. So with that being said, we done reached the 1 hour mark, which is perfect. So let's go ahead and end this so we can get prepared for these games. Like always, we give you our salute, and we'll see y'all next week. All right.
Later,
Jesse,
guys.
real quick, Jesse.
Yeah.
Will you have a different name next week?
Yeah. Hopefully it's a positive one and not a negative one. But it'll be different.
Yeah.
Good enough for me.
All right, man. Y'all have a good one. Be safe, man.
Happy Thanksgiving to you fellas. Be safe.
Thanksgiving to y'all, man.
Yep. All right.
We out.